The lion in the sky keeps on roaring. Salutations from space and aloha from Earth, friends. Gemini Brett here with Backyard Astronomy. Isabel wants to get in on this, apparently. Hey, Izzy. Whew. Quiet. Quiet, because it is early in the morning. I woke up to go see Mercury as a morning star to see if I could see Mercury. But I stepped outside and it's freezing, and I think I might do some work inside that I have to do instead. But I asked this question, what time is it? And I didn't look at a clock. I'm out here looking at this one. This clock made of lions and kind of invisible crabs. Although this is one of the crab stars, Acilius australis, Acilius borealis, meaning south and north, the beehive cluster, Praesepe. I don't know if that's going to come through on the recording or not. Certainly you will see Castor and Pollux, the twins here. So the question is, well, what time do the twins set? And we might want to go instead to the rising sign. Oops. Not here or not. I mean, my best bet is to walk this way. I'm right outside the sleeping person's window, so we need to be a little careful there. But, you know, I see some things. But truthfully, what's rising as far as the ecliptic goes, the zodiac goes right now, is like over here. This star is Zubin el-Janubi, Zubin el-Shamali, the northern and southern claws, or the fulcrum of the scales as we draw it these days, 15 degrees tropical Scorpio. And I know because this star is Spica, the shaft of wheat that the priestess of the heavens holds. Priestess leading us back to the roaring lion of the sky. What time is it? I mean, clearly 15 Scorpio has already risen, but how far is that? And can I just draw a line straight down, or do I have to go this way? I mean, even if I had a pure view of the horizon and could see this star that's rising in this exact moment, what time is it? So this is one of the ways we used to tell time, marking the hours by what is rising. The hour marker. I believe that translates to horoscopos. I understand later in time, cats are a little bit more interested in working the south. From where I'm standing right now, this tree is due south. And I don't know if it's going to work, but you should see Polaris above my head. Let me turn you around. Here's North Star. And by the way, there's a comet, as long as we're here, between the Little Bear and the Big Bear, with Big Dipper, which points to North Star. One of these two, and I believe this one might just be this green comet. No, because that is Thuban. I'm not sure. I think I'll come back outside after I get warm with one of the astronomy apps. So what I wanted to show you right now is that Spica is culminating. And so I just know, I mean, I stand in this space in my yard very intentionally because that places this trunk of this pine tree due south, and that means the meridian. And that means the meridian midheaven. So any star that's on that tree is currently culminating, like right now. Spica has reached her highest height, and then she's going to come down. All right, so I know that right now the midheaven is 24 Libra. I mean, like, exactly. So that doesn't give me the ascendant For me to work with the ascendant, I actually have to find the highest part of the ecliptic curve, and that's tricky, but I will tell you that Porama is a lot higher than Spica right now. And here's Regulus. Porama is higher than Regulus. The top of the midheaven right now is somewhere in here. It's really early degrees of Libra here. It's Zavijava. It's like kind of in the priestess's head zone. And if I, to make an educated guess, well, I know that 24 tropical Libra is on the MC right now. I would guess that the ascendant is more like 2 degrees Capricorn. I feel like finding out. You want to come inside with me and we'll cast a chart on the phone? I'm going to dim the lights way down because as you can see it's pretty bright in here. And we will seek for a device. Here's one called a clock. Oh, you're not going to see that. It says it's 4:48 a.m. Today is Tuesday, January 31st, 2023. And let me cast a chart right now. Oh, that says the midheaven 23 Libra, and the ascendant 1 Capricorn. Okay, so we got the midheaven within 1 degree, and the ascendant within, I can't remember what I think 1 degree. Pretty good, yeah? Like that will do. I'd rather have greater precision, but that still didn't answer this question. What time is it? So I can say, all right, well, it's the time that Spica culminates. And I'm kind of odded out by that. Thing's telling me it's 23 Libra up there, because I know Spica's 24. I wonder if I either need to recalibrate my tree, or if I'm just experiencing the truth that Spica's not exactly on the ecliptic plane. It's a little bit south. Yeah, let me show you up here. This is Arcturus. So this Bohemian magical star of Mercury is also 24 tropical Libra. So I can draw a line between them. It's really a curve of the dome that's like 24 Libra. I don't know. It still feels like that's on the midheaven to me. Anyway, regardless, imagine we are around, the sun at 24 Libra. So at that time, the sun is right here. And at that time, then Spica is going to be culminating at noon, at midday, right? So it's not like just learning to see the midheaven in the sky, which is really helpful if I want to understand something about the houses. Like now I can see the crow is in the 9th house. I can see that the lion is kind of spanning the 8th, 9th cusp. Like that's very helpful. But if I just want to know what time of day it is, like what time I need to get in the chariot and go to work or whatever it might be in the ancient times, how does this work for me? And basically I need to keep a calendar. I need to keep the days, and then I can work with the stars. Like if I know what time I am in the calendar year, if I knew, for example, that the sun's at 11 degrees tropical Aquarius right now, then this star culminates at a very specific hour of the night. Do you see what I mean? So you end up creating this list of tables or tools like an astrolabe. I mean, this tree, in a sense, if I was always right here, could work in this way for me, at least during the night, if clouds allow. But I still would have to have some kind of tables to understand what time the star culminates when the sun is at 11 Aquarius versus 20 Aquarius. Like that time will be significantly different, and maybe I'll come out here in 9 days and see what time is on the clock inside, right? So another way of keeping time is clocks, but back in the day they didn't have digital clocks, right? Back in the day they didn't have geared clocks either. They had water clocks, which are amazing devices and grew in their technology, and had some precision. They had candle clocks and incense clocks, right? By day we can tell time with the shadow. By night we can tell time with the stars. But one of the points of this video, which is now getting too long, what time is it, is to help you see that that's a pretty beautiful and complicated thing.